Okay, and today I'm going to be showing you how to draw Godzilla roaring. So first thing you want to do is start with his brow, easiest part to draw for the first part. So first thing you want to do for his brow is just start with a line, probably about up here in this area. Start drawing a line, just probably about just like that. And then you can just curve this right back around. And then after you have done that, you should have a line something like that. And just to fix the end a little bit, I'm just gonna do that. And I recommend using pencil and paper while drawing so you don't mess up using something you can't erase with. So yeah, so that's gonna be Godzilla's brow for now. But I'm gonna make it a little bit longer to make it, I don't wanna, because I'm just going to make it a little bit longer so I can fit everything, so I don't have too much room left over. So after you have Godzilla's brow down now, after you have done that, you can start making his snout. So for his snout, just starting right over here, at the tip of his brow, you just want to start by just making a line, just going to start coming out. And then it's just gonna, a little bit farther out is what I mean. You just wanna bring this farther out to a point like probably like right there. And then bring it down like right here. So you can see, so the whole reason I bring that down a little bit is because you can slightly see, you're like looking at Godzilla like slightly from front view, like a little bit more from front. So that's why I brought that down. And then you just wanna bring this into about like right there. So about to like right there. You just want to bring that into. And then bring it slightly more down. About like right there. And let's say, okay, so after you have done that, to put some detail in, like you want to put in his nostril, because you can't forget that in there. Just in there like that. You can see a bit of the other side. And from the tip right there, you just want to bring it up. So you just want to bring it up to about like right there. And then bring it back. So you just want to bring it back to a point where you get to like, so about like right there, you just want to bring it to about like that. And then just bring it up just slightly. You're not going to really be able to really notice it because I didn't notice it. I meant to bring it up just a little bit more to about like that. And then for Godzilla's teeth, you can just make it however you want, because there's no right or wrong way to draw Godzilla's teeth. But he's gonna have some teeth that are like close together, and some that are probably like far away or something, just like that. And you can bring his snout curving around. So for it curving around, you can just bring this to about like right there. Keep making it come around. You can make it to come down to about right there, because then I'm gonna start drawing in his mouth is going to start coming down. And then some more teeth on here. Just like that. You can draw in his eye section. It's a little bit too long, but it's fine. And make this a little bit shorter. So one thing is all I use is while drawing, I only use pencil and eraser while drawing, because I just can't avoid messing up on any of my drawings. Like I'm always going to mess up on my drawings. And so I just use pencil and paper all the time, because I can never stop messing up on this. So you can draw a little bit of detail on the inside of there. And then what you want to do just start to make this. So this part over here, you just want to make probably like a little bit of spikes right there. And then like right here, you just want to bring this down. Then you can draw, so like right here, you're gonna draw like a line coming like right here, to stop like right there. And this area is gonna come down to as well. And now what you wanna do, for his bottom jaw, like it's just gonna start from right here. You're just gonna start by being like this. And it's just gonna come down to about like right there. And then what you want to do after you've done that, you want to kind of like, this is kind of like, he's like leaning a little, he's like looking down quite a bit, like, well, he's not really looking down, but he's like leaning forward, so he's like, you can kind of see his like jaw is like just coming down, like about like right there. And so what you want to do is just bring this to about right there, and you just want to bring this to come down to like about right here, and make this, it's gonna connect. No, that's too thick. So what you want to do is just make this coming like to about like right here, and it's just gonna be like about like that, probably. And what you want to do next is just gonna be making his teeth on the bottom jaw. So for his teeth on the bottom jaw, you're just gonna want to make this just like this. And for his tongue, you just want to make this come from like right here, and just gonna be just like that. And too much sound. So what you want to do is just make a little bit of detail right there. That's a bit sloppy, but what you want to do now is just want to make this a little bit, actually just fix it just a little bit. I'm just gonna fix it to probably about like right like that. I just need to make his bottom jaw a little bit thicker because it's just a little bit too thin. And just like that. Okay, so right there, so after you've done that, just want to put a little bit of detail on the jaw. What is that sound? And just a little bit of detail right there. A little detail right there. And then what you want to do is just detail this Godzilla just detail it, so you can draw like a little bit of, just like that. And now I'm just gonna start with this. So for his neck, we're gonna start, I'm just gonna start with probably like about right here. And I'm just gonna bring it up to about like right there. And then it's just gonna start to come down like right there. So I'm just gonna start, so it's gonna be quite like that. And then I'm just gonna bring it down to about, just gonna come down to over here. So his neck, I don't wanna make it too long also, so I'm just gonna stop it to about like right there. And what you wanna do next, his head, so where you've drawn these spikes right here, where the spikes are right there, just wanna it's like gonna bring this kind of down, like right there, and make this come across. So you just want to make this come across like over here. So start by just making a line, just coming over here. You can make it a little spiky because Godzilla is spiky, just about like that. But if you want, you can make this a little bit thinner because it is just, it's just a little too thick. And to about like right here, probably like right there. I'm gonna stop right there. And now let's just do a little bit of detail on the face. So for like some detail on the face, like just start by, and not the face, I'm at the neck. Start by with these scales. So you just want to like making these scales right here. So I'm just gonna make like a little outline to show like where these scales are, and just gonna start making them. And I'll thicken the line up to make it not look so bad. And there, got some scales on the neck. What do you want to do next? Like, just put like a little bit of some detail on there. And now we're gonna make this just like this and put a little bit of detail on here. And yeah, so now, so after you've done that, now just want to like start by the scales. So like the scales right here. No, not scales. I meant not the scales. I mean like the gills is what I meant. I don't know why. Sometimes I just think that gills are the scales for whatever reason. Just want to like make it something like that. Every single time I draw Godzilla, I draw the gills just like this. I don't know, this is just like the main gill design I keep doing and making just like that. Bit of detail. And making something like this. Okay, so now for the scales on his jaw, neck. Keep thinking this sounds something different, but I'm just gonna make this go right over here. It's gonna go all the way over here. Just like about right there. Scale line to coming right here. And a scale line probably like coming from like right there. Just gonna go right there, like that. And I'm just gonna make these things just like this. And this is just gonna be very noisy in this video, isn't it? And yeah, just like that. And now for the scales along his thing. His ones. Okay, I don't know why I can't say anything, but I'm just gonna make just like this. The scales right here. No, not scales. I don't really actually know what they are. They're just gonna be these things just like this. And what I'm gonna do next is, yeah, just keep making these. And yeah, now I'm just gonna make, okay, there. Now, starting from like about like right there with a line, like that line I never actually finished. I'm just gonna keep making this go just right there to make it look like it's actually like, it's like starting going over there and making another one just like right there, like that. Yeah, and what you want to do next is, yeah, I have so much leftover space, I don't know what to do with it, but at least we can start by making this keep going over here. Just gonna go over there just like that. and making a line starting from like right over here. It'll be like that. And for his arm, I'm just gonna make it come from like right here. It's like just gonna come from like right there. And then I'm just gonna make this come like about like right there. It's gonna come down. It's gonna go down like right there. Well, actually what I'm gonna do here is just like make this a little bit more like that. Just don't want to make the arm too big. Not too big, because it's just gonna make it look bad. The other side of the arm is just gonna be like right there. And yeah, there's some of his arm. And now we can just like make his scales. So for his scales, you can just make a line coming across and just coming up. So you just want to make come across and then just come up. And I'm gonna make these better, just like making in like some scale like things coming up to make them look like they're actually like scales. And they're just gonna come up. It's gonna keep coming up until like I'm just gonna go along the whole arm. And you can fast forward because I'm usually very slow at drawing because I never actually pay attention to how long I'm on a certain part. And I don't know, drawing is, it just makes it, I don't know what it is. It's just, I try to make it look very realistic, but it's just not gonna, I don't know. I just never think about how long I'm taking, because already 3 of my videos I've done are over an hour. 3 of my videos, and I don't know. I wouldn't want to copy any of my videos that are an hour long, but you can make these go over there. Make a little bit of detail on these. And yeah. I didn't actually think about what time I'm making this video on, because I kind of have to do something else. But right here, you can just keep making these come up. Line over there. Okay, like it's just gonna be very noisy. Just like that. And now what I'm gonna do next is just gonna keep making this I'm just gonna keep making this come down to about like, just gonna stop it like right there. Just like that. Okay, just like that. A bit of some of more textures, about like right there. And then I'm just gonna, so these are like some of Godzilla's scales. I don't really know what this design is, but I'm just gonna make it just like that. And yeah, there's some of the Godzilla design. Okay, almost every one of my videos I do that. Okay, just like that. So there's Godzilla right there. And then just make these a little bit more like this. Okay, so on the detail on this, I'm almost done with this, except there's just a lot of plain stuff which I need to fix. what am I doing? Every time I draw this, I just do that to make it think. If I do stuff on accident, they just like start looking good for some reason. Like sometimes I do that and just, I do stuff on accident and then it looks good. I'm trying to do something like that because I want something to look good because stuff is plain and I want to make some more of it. Can make a little bit more scales, like something over there. So let's just start making some spikes right here. So Godzilla's just gonna start getting a little bit more rough, like in certain areas. So there's like some of Godzilla's detail. So I'm like, I think I'm like done with the detail right there. I just need to start with the spikes starting like right here. Just gonna start like making it just like this. Just gonna start by making a spike just like that. And then I'm just gonna start making another spike. I always draw Godzilla. Before I started my channel, like I always draw Godzilla spikes like this because I've always seen, before Godzilla X Kong, the New Empire even came out, like I've always been drawing Godzilla spikes one way. Like it's just been like, Godzilla spikes have just been the same way for like 2 movies, Godzilla King of the Monsters and Godzilla vs. Kong. Like they've been the same. So I've been drawing his spikes like that. So I don't know, I just wanted to draw them the old way again. So like just like that, there's Godzilla spikes. So I can't fit any more spikes in because, I mean, I'm not back there enough. But there's the drawing, and forgot to draw the eye. So I'm just gonna draw it just like that. And he looks like, he does not look like he's like, something like that or something. No, what kind of eyes am I drawing? Just like that. Yeah, there's Godzilla. There's Godzilla. And hope you liked the video. Hope this was helpful. I did a very short intro on this video for some reason, but hope you liked the video. Hope this was helpful. And this turned out to be way higher than I thought it would be. I'm probably just gonna bring this down. But first I just gotta untape this because I always tape my videos because I just want it to look good. I mean, not move was what I meant to say, but there's the picture. Hope you liked the video. This was helpful, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Just need to move this paper to more the center, but there's the picture, and yeah, I like how I did this. I think it was very good. Don't forget to see you in the next one.